That's it. It's Saturday, January 18th. It is the night before I face my biggest fear in life, which is flying. Not just flying over the ocean internationally for 10 hours. I don't have to do this. This is totally voluntary. This is something I've done to myself. I could have just kept quiet when I got the email, but everyone in my life who I told this to said that I would basically die cursing my own name for all eternity if I don't go. So I guess I'm going to Norway tomorrow. Hello, me from the future here. I don't even really know where to start, but I do know that I don't want to cheapen the memory of this trip by vlogging it. So I won't. Instead, I'm just going to show all the cool things that didn't make it into my 16-minute worm thesis, and also reiterate to the internet just how unprepared for something like this I was.
There is a strange white substance falling from the sky. The locals tell me not to be alarmed, but I don't trust them.
I almost didn't make it to Oslo. During my 5-hour layover in Amsterdam, which is in fact not in Norway, I spent 4.5 of those hours doing nothing. But with 30 minutes until my flight to Oslo left, I discovered, oh, my gate is through customs for some reason. That's weird. I'm not entering the Netherlands, I'm entering Norway. And after a very nice Dutch border guard said, "We love that," when I told him I'm going to Norway to play Dune, I had to sprint through the longest airport in the world, Home Alone style, and just barely made it on the last bus out to the Oslo flight minutes before it took off. But I did make it to Oslo, a city at the top of the world that I never would have seen during my lifetime if it weren't for making fart jokes on the internet. And I have never seen so much snow in my entire life. Good God, how are there any living organisms here? No wonder this is where Vikings come from.
It's quite chilly. This has been my live report coming to you from the Oslo Domkirk.
The dude who coached me through my voice session that I got to do was, and I am not lying, 6'2", jacked to the gills, tattoos, hair down to his shoulders, was a singer in a metal band, literally a Viking. That is what Vikings would do if they were alive today. They have Viking swords in their airport. I saw a church from 1100 that looked copy-pasted from Skyrim into real life.
Nobody told me Norway was Skyrim.
It was incredible, and almost equally as incredible, in a totally different way, was the Norwegian gaming dojo. This building, which had a theater attached to it, had probably 40 different beefcake computers all lined up in a row next to each other, and the PC I sat down at had a little post-it note with Happy147 written on it that I really wish I took. But I did get a goodie bag with a shirt and ski goggles and ice spikes for my shoes in it that, if I ever use back home in Florida, means the sun has burnt out and we have much bigger problems than slipping on ice. But I'm proud to say I never did. I never once slipped on the ice, and not only that, I took the metro up to the I took the metro up to my homie's colon and I went sledding. Which sucks because I'll never get to do it again, and I really want to. It was so much fun. I bruised my tailbone doing it and then had to fly home on it for 15 hours, but it was worth it. I saw a polar exploration ship from the 1800s. I saw that scream painting that was in SpongeBob. I saw whatever the this is called.
She was just going down into the hold of the boat when there was a loud bark. A dog came rushing out, which gave Borka a terrible fright. But the dog, seeing it was only a goose, stopped barking and introduced himself. He was called
So worth it. Norway is a powerfully beautiful country. The tiny, small sliver that I saw of it, at least, was. And with some of the warmest people that I've ever had the pleasure of ordering Domino's from.
I'm so cold.
Never in the course of human history has such a stupid person owed so much to so many. So thank you, whoever you are, second channel watcher, consummate smooth brain. It's so easy to look at people's content on the internet, especially nowadays, and just disassociate and think, yeah, this is just a thing that creators do because they get to do stuff like this and that's it. But nope. This was really insane and once in a lifetime, so thank you again. And if I could leave you with anything of value, which I can't, but if I could, I'd leave you with this.
I'm so cold.
The walls that all surround you are only in your mind. And if you grew up without Rise Against, I pity you. So goodbye, sweet dreams, expedient poop, and have a wonderful rest of your life. This has been Habby147, Smooth Brain Bourdain, signing off.